Investors and traders are almost sure that the Federal Reserve will keep the key rate unchanged today. However, some mass media sources are causing concern by saying that the Fed may announce the monetary policy loosening today. In fact, Jerome Powell has repeated this idea several times. He hinted that the first key rate cut might take place in the first part of the year. However, this was before the publication of the recent inflation figures in the United States. According to the report, US inflation increased, thus surprising everyone. Against this backdrop, the Federal Reserve may postpone the first key rate cut. In the event of this, the US dollar will gain in value quite rapidly. If the regulator specifies the date of a possible cut, the greenback will start losing value, and there are just two scenarios. In other words, the markets will hardly remain intact. It will either rise or fall. On the trading chart, we see that traders stopped selling the euro-dollar pair at the level of 1.20800. As a result, the pair rebounded. Judging by the magnitude of the price movement, the overall situation remains the same. The bearish sentiment is still in force. That's why the price settlement below 1.0800 may lead to the prolongation of the current cycle. The upward movement will be considered in the case of a rise in the volume of long positions if the price consolidates above 1.09. Meanwhile, the pound-dollar pair is hovering in the lower area of the sideways channel near the level of 1.26. This points to a rise in the volume of short positions within the range. There are no considerable changes at the moment. The quote continues hovering within the 7-week channel, and traders may apply a bounce strategy within the channel. However, since the range has been under formation for a long period of time already, its limits are not stable. In this light, the price may soon leave the channel by breaking either limit. That's all for now. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you in several hours. We will take a close look at the US trading session.